Hi, I'm Jason with RPC Electronics, and for this video my wife was kind enough to run the camera so I don't have to hold it with one hand and try to do the other stuff with my other hand. So in this video I'm going to show a little demo of our DC throttle panel. This is just a little test layout that we've built that we can take to shows with us and allow us to demonstrate the panel, how it works, and its function. So the basic panel is about as simple as it gets. You have speed control, and then of course forward and reverse. And to make this more panel friendly, your input power is actually the jack is on. Now it's important to point out that this throttle requires AC voltage input, and the label here says 9 to 20 volts AC. It's really 9 to 24. That was actually a slight misprint in the label, but I just want to make it very clear that 24 volts AC is perfectly fine, and that's going to cover anywhere from your Z to your HO. Z and N tends to be 6 to 9 volts or so, and your HO is going to be about 12 volts. And it's important to point out that this AC voltage, the rule of thumb basically is whatever your AC voltage is, you divide it by 2, and that's going to be a resulting DC voltage to control the train. So for example, if I'm using a 12 volt AC adapter, that's going to turn into about 6 volts DC, from 0 to 6 volts DC. So let me turn this around and I'll show you the back side of the panel as well. And you can see that the panel is just a drop-in, and we have a single track output terminal block, and this terminal block can be mounted on the bottom side here, or it can be mounted on the top side of this board. That option is available when you order it on the website. It is important to note that if this block is installed on the top side of the board, meaning that it's on the opposite side that you can see in the video here, that would require you to actually remove the board to be able to disconnect and connect your track feeder wires. So we found that the bottom side is obviously the more flexible way of configuring this board, but it can be configured either way at the time of ordering. Alright, so let me turn this around real quick, and I've got a so when you order the panel does not come with a power supply, and that's mostly because it all depends on the gauge of trains that you're running. So again, Z, N, HO are about your typical gauges that you're going to run with this, and based on that, that's going to determine the voltage that you're going to run. So it really isn't a situation where I can include a power adapter, because I don't know what gauge you're going to be running. In this case, we're running an N-scale locomotive. I have a 12 volt AC adapter here, and again, it's important to point out this is 12 volts AC output, not DC. And that's going to come out to about 0 to 6 volts DC, and that's plenty to run a an N-scale locomotive. So I'm going to just plug this right into the front panel here. That energizes the panel. Let me go ahead and get the locomotive put on the track really quick, and we can run this thing around a little bit. Let me get this on here. There we go. Okay, again, got full speed control. That's maxed out, at least for this voltage range. N-scale can be ran as high as about 9 volts. I find that 6 volts is really fine for what I'm doing. And you can see even at slow speeds, very smooth. And of course, having cleaned a good running locomotive, that's going to all contribute to a well-running layout. But as you can see, the speed control is very good, very smooth. And on the panel here, like I said, we have a forward reverse switch. So I'm going to hit reverse, and instantly the locomotive is going in the opposite direction. And of course you have full speed control for the forward and reverse. It's very responsive. Okay, so the DC Mini panel is $25 on our website, plus shipping. And of course, you would order the power adapter that is appropriate. We do not sell those directly. We have links on the website to those power adapters. We recommend these adapters from Jameco Electronics. We have fully tested the ones that are linked to on the website. We have fully tested those, and we stand behind those working perfectly with our panels. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us or comment on this video, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. I'm Jason with RPC Electronics. Thanks for watching.